Hey guys, today's video is all about how to use the MyDesigns software to create polished Etsy listings with ease. I know a lot of you guys that watch my channel have interest in MyDesigns, and a lot of you guys have subscriptions that you may not be utilizing, at least not to its full extent. Now, my intention today is not to do a full demo tutorial of all the functionality in MyDesigns. My goal is to show you how to leverage their AI to do your SEO. Right? So when I use MyDesigns, it's to publish products in bulk. All right. It's to do everything, but instead of doing it one at a time, I'm doing it, 10 at a time, 20 at a time, 30 at a time, up to 120 at a time they allow. All right. That means I can generate all of my product mockups up to 120 at a time. I can do all my SEO, my titles, tags, etc., using their Fraser AI up to 120 at a time. I'm going to walk you through in this video all of the best practices because I just spent all day Sunday doing it and I published more yesterday on Monday. I want to show you exactly what I've been doing step by step so that you can follow along, so that we all can utilize this software because it's really, really valuable and really impressive. So let's get to it. The first thing you're going to want to do is create your account with MyDesigns if you don't already have one. I'll put a link in the description where you can create a free account that will allow you to follow along with most of the things you'll see in this video. And then if you like what you see, you can choose whether or not to upgrade. Up next, we need some designs to actually sell. So I went to Creative Fabrica and found a 4th of July bundle of designs. And this is honestly just low-hanging fruit. This is one easy way to go about finding designs that you can utilize MyDesigns bulk publishing and bulk features. If you're just doing one at a time, I think you're really underutilizing the potential of this software. So I downloaded the entire bundle here. And then what I did, and this is just something I like to do, is I run them through Photoshop. I resize them. I make sure they're optimized for whatever colored products I intend to sell on. And typically the way I think of it is like light colors or dark colors. I typically don't mix them just to keep things simple. So I optimize the designs, and then when I export them, I rename the files based on the primary keywords for each design. So for instance, this design right here, it says America established 1776. I made that title July 4th, America EST 1776. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because we're going to feed in the file name into MyDesigns. We're going to store it in a variable, and then we're going to feed that variable into the Fraser AI so that they can do all of our SEO, our search engine optimization, like our title and our tags. They will do that for us in bulk. What's not to love about that, guys? So now I jump back over to MyDesigns. I'm looking at the dashboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click listings on the left-hand side. I'll even zoom in just a little bit, make this easier to follow. Now I'm going to go up to the very top underneath listings. It says /home. This is how you access your collections. So we're going to click where it says home, and let's go ahead and let's create a folder underneath home. And let's call it, I like to do everything by year, honestly, because I was already using MyDesigns last year, and that's 2022. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a prefix 2023 dash, all right, as a prefix. I'm going to say July 4, because we're going to do 4th of July. In terms of the template, I'm just going to say default template, and I'm going to click add new folder. All right, now the folder is created right here. I'm going to click 2023-July 4th, and I'm going to click open folder. Then I'm going to click the upload button, and then I'm going to click upload. Now there's multiple ways of adding files to MyDesigns. That's why you see options, but we're just going to keep it simple. Click the upload option, and then I'm going to go to our folder with our July 4th designs. I'm going to select all, and I'm going to drag and drop them into the upload section. All right, now all I need to do is click upload all, and then I'm going to click upload designs. Sorry for interrupting. I wanted to let you know that linked in the description, you can find my free print-on-demand mini course that is completely new for 2023. If you sign up, it'll help you get your first sale. And down there, you'll find a link to my print-on-demand Facebook group. I hope you'll join the community. After our designs are finished uploading, before we actually do anything with them, I'm going to go up here in the top right corner to template. I'm going to click template. Then where it says save templates, I'm going to click load templates, and there is one called Etsy print on demand right here. I'm going to click install. Then I'm going to click install again. All right. And now it has applied that template to our existing work area here. So next we need to select all of our designs that we just uploaded. And by the way, quick plug, they do have a Dream AI over here on the sidebar. Inside the Dream AI, you can actually do like a text prompt and tell it what to generate, and it'll do it for you in real time. I just wanted to plug that really quickly. That is outside the scope of what I want to cover in today's video. I want this to be like a basic functionality video, because I know there's a lot of people that are like, how do I do anything in MyDesigns? They get intimidated by the UI. It's okay. We're going to solve that today. So we have our designs uploaded. Up here where it says 0 out of 10 in the top left corner, I'm going to click that and I'm going to say select all. Now, if you uploaded more than 10 designs, you're going to see 0 out of whatever number of designs you uploaded. Okay. I just selected all of them. Now I'm going to go to actions and I'm going to click edit in bulk, the first option. What we want to do now is we're going to write the file name. Remember how I said we rename the files based on the primary keywords? We're going to write that to a variable primary keyword. So under field, the first prompt, change title to primary keyword. Next, down here where it says add variable, click that. All right. And it just added this row right here in the middle of the prompt right here. It says var1. And then next to it, it has a drop down that says value. Change that to app. All right. Now we don't have to do anything. You can see the preview right here. It actually previews for you in real time. It shows that by doing this, it's going to write to the primary keyword field for our first listing, July 4th, America, established 1776. That's what I named the file. That is exactly what I want. I'm going to click apply to selected listings, and then I'm going to click yes. So if you actually want to see that it worked, you can click the keywords header right there, and you can see under primary keyword that it did in fact write the file name, and then I can go to the next listing here underneath it and see that it worked for that one as well. Perfect. All right. Next, what I want to do, guys, is I want to use the Fraser AI and let MyDesigns handle my title and my tags. If you're on the free account, you can't do this, so you have to just kind of follow my video. All right. So next I'm going to, and I still have all 10 products selected, so I don't need to reselect. So now I'm going to click the Fraser AI button, and it's this simple, guys. The first field right here, it says select field containing keywords. Well, we wrote our keywords to the field primary keyword. So I'm going to change title to primary keyword. Then if you're uploading, if you intend to sell t-shirts, this dropdown defaults to t-shirt. So I'm going to leave it as is. But if you wanted to sell something else, you would want to change the product type dropdown. Now you can allow it to generate both your title and your tags. That's the default setting. So I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to click submit. Then I'm going to click continue. And it actually works really quickly. The AI scrapes data from existing Etsy listings and learns with time what to do to essentially give us, and like Curtis said, like this AI, it's not perfect. So if you actually go and read the titles, it's not like clairvoyant, right? It's not, it doesn't somehow know exactly what it is that we're selling. It knows what we're selling based on the keywords we feed it. So you may want to scroll and evaluate some of the titles that it created for you. For instance, right here, Bold Stripes, Bright Stars, Brave Hearts. This is the title it came up with. July 4th, Bold Stripes, Bright Stars, Brave Hearts t-shirt, July 4th shirt, American flag shirt, Independence Day shirt, patriotic shirt. I am perfectly okay with that. Now you might be like, but Ryan, you're just doing 10 listings. Who cares? You could do this on your own time. Yeah, I could, but I personally use it to do up to 120 listings at a time. Now that is a premium feature that requires you to upgrade, but I'm just kind of letting you know that this allows me to continue to scale my Etsy shop while doing like a daily YouTube video, you know what I'm saying? And all my other competing priorities. So I love that this exists. Also, nothing is really sacrificed. Like, yeah, the AI titles aren't as good as if I sat down myself and meticulously chose every keyword, but the amount of time I save is 90% plus. So I love this. It also does my tags. You can see here 4th of July, July 4th, American Pride, USA, Independence Day, party outfit, gift idea. So that's not a great one. Summer festival, parade, fireworks display, stars and stripes, red, white, and blue. So even the tags, I would say, are good enough, all things considered. Now, description, I typically have like a generic copy paste description that I put in for my listings. So this is where I would go ahead and do that. I can actually just write one really quickly. So I wanted to show you that we can go to actions and edit in bulk. And then you can actually change the listing field to description. And I can just write one right here really quickly. You're going to love your July 4th t-shirt, satisfaction guarantee. All right, and then I can just click apply to selected listings, and now we've got a description. Like I said, when I'm publishing to my own shop, I have a kind of generic copy pastable description that I like to use. Again, I'm optimizing for a great product listing, but also optimizing for efficiency. So I would recommend just write yourself one really good description and then move on. Now for the cool part, guys, we get to do mockups, and this is really how you sell your product, especially that primary mockup. You got to make sure it's good. So go ahead and click, again, we have all 10 designs selected. Go ahead and click where it says mockups, click that, then click image mockups. By the way, after you create your image mockups, you can actually feed them in and they will create a video mockup for you in MyDesigns. It's so crazy. So now decide really what you think looks best. And just so that you know, you can also upload on the assets tab on the left-hand side. You can upload your own mockups. So if you wanted to create a red, white, and blue mockup, actually, you know what? For the sake of this video, I'll make one really quickly. So I went ahead and I made a mockup as I mentioned. I used Creative Fabrica to get a Bella Canvas 3001 t-shirt mockup. I then used remove.bg because it was basically removing a white shirt from a white background. I didn't know if it would work, but this site continues to impress me. I will link to it in the description if you guys feel like you want to sign up for it. I think it got bought out by Canva, so if you have a Canva subscription, I'm pretty sure it's built into the tool. But I just wanted to show you that it actually worked. And I made a quick red, white, and blue design template, as you can see here. If you're wondering why it says template there, MyDesigns software will put my image where it says template. How cool is that? Let's jump back over. I uploaded the mockup. Now I'm going to click upload mockup. Give it like a quick second and it should load it up. All right, perfect. You can see it behind me. By the way, when you upload mockups, you can actually make them public. If I duck my head out of the way, if I check that box, it'll be available to everybody that uses MyDesigns. But I'm greedy, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave it for myself. Maybe I'll share it with my private community. All right, and now I'm going to go back to listings. All right, and you don't need to make your own mockups. I just wanted to show you that you can make your own custom one. The primary mockup really needs to be a winner. All right, but also, again, we come back here to our listings. We go to where it says mockups. We go to image mockups. And if we're selling like the Bella Canvas 3001 shirt, we can type in 3001 and it will only show us products indexed on 3001, which represents the Bella Canvas. But all of these that you see right here, minus the one at the top there that you just saw me upload, these are all available by default for you to use. So the developers at MyDesigns, they're trying to make everybody's lives easy. And I hope this demo also makes your life easy because I really want you guys to be in here using this tool because it's so great. So I went ahead and I selected my primary template here, and then I clicked generate preview, which because I just loaded the template, it took about 40 seconds maybe to generate the preview behind me. But what this shows is that yes, this is going to work the way that we want it to work. So now we can go ahead and apply it to all of our designs and it will generate these mockups for us. I'm going to hide myself really quickly. And I'm going to show you that you also get to choose your output file slot, but it defaults to mockup 1, which is the first slot that's open. Then you just click create mockups and it's going to generate all of them in bulk for all of our designs that we just posted, right? And we don't have to do anything. We just chill. But what I'm going to do while it's working is I'm going to create the next mockup as well. So I'm going to go right back to mockups because remember, all 10 of our designs are still selected. I'm going to click mockups and then image mockups again. And now I'm just going to go find another design that I think is going to look good. Honestly, this Marielle, I've shown her this, the red background here, and she typically is not a fan, but because, oh yeah, I forgot. Let's type in 3001. You know what I mean? That actually, that's probably a good idea here. So maybe this, no, it's Valentine's Day. There's no right or wrong answer. If you want, you can do a guy and a girl too. So maybe we do like the tattoo girl and we can change the color of the shirt to FFF for white. All right, down here, some of their mockups allow you to change the primary color. So I changed it to white. They also have a color selector in case you don't have the hex codes memorized. But as a web developer, former web developer, of course I do. You see up here, it gave us a little warning. It said at least one output slot is not empty. So because the designs that we were generating to the mockup 1 slot were not finished, it allowed us to write to mockup 1 again, but we don't want to write to mockup 1. We want to write to, in this case, mockup 2. So we just change that. Then I'm going to click create mockups again and let it get to work. And then we can go back to the mockup section one more time, click image mockups 3001. And by the way, guys, there's a bunch of different stuff. They have color charts. They have a size chart. They have a review. They've got some great stuff that you can choose to use if you want. This is just meant to be a quick demo, so I don't want to spend too long on the mockups, but use your imagination. Let your imagination run wild. These images are how you sell your customer that already clicked you in search results. Now they're looking at your listing on Etsy to actually purchase it. All right. So we'll go to the muscle bound dude here. I will change the color to white. I will change the mockup to mockup 3. And then I'm going to hit create mockups. Now, you know what I realized? While it's creating our third mockup image, we want to make a video mockup too, because why wouldn't we? But we don't have a file slot to store the video. So what we need to do is go up to template in the top right corner, click that. Then over here where it says add file slots, go ahead and click create slot and you'll see it popped up right next to it. I'm going to click into that and I'm going to rename it video and I'm going to hit update slot. So now we have a slot for our video. We need to click save in the top right corner. It'll say choose action, update template only, or update template and designs. That's what we need to select, the second option. By doing it this way, it's going to update all of our existing designs that we have been working on. So I'm going to click update template after changing it to update template and designs. And now we should be able to see our video slot. Perfect. So we have our video slot. Now with all of our designs selected, go back to mockups one last time, then go to video mockups. I love this feature. Now by default, it has all 4 of our images selected. Honestly, I just want to feed in, well, okay, let's just unselect the default. We'll feed in mockup 1, mockup 2, and mockup 3. So in this case, it's our, red, white, and blue mockup that I made, the custom template. It's the tattoo girl, and it's the, jacked guy, all right? The output file slot already knows to go to what we just created for video, but if you created multiple slots, you may have to change it to the video slot, okay? And you don't have to do that. There's no right or wrong answer, but since we labeled that slot video, we might as well write our video to that slot, right? You can generate preview if you want. I'm just going to hit submit and let it get to work generating our videos. All right, now our video mockups are done, and I realized I made a mistake. So go ahead and click the video slot and see if you can figure out what we did wrong there. This is our video. Now, what I noticed is that this image right here that you see is my primary, and I want customers that hover over my listing in search results to see the video play my primary image first. I think that looks best. And because I didn't select the images in the right order, it played the tattoo girl first, and then the guy, and then the primary image. So what we can do is we can go to actions, and we can go to delete files under where it says files right here. You guys see this? So I'm going to click delete files, and then I'm going to click video. All right. So we're going to delete the video slot, and then I'm going to click delete, and I'm going to type confirm and click yes. So now the videos that we just had to create are gone, and we're going to recreate it really quickly. So let's go back to mockups and then video mockups. Now I'm going to uncheck everything. All right. Now I'm going to click them in the order I want them. So I'm going to click mockup 1, mockup 2, and then mockup 3. And then I'm going to click submit, and we will get it right this time. All right, and now our new video is done. You can see it right here. It opens up with the right frame. Perfect. I love it. And guys, from here, you can go ahead and publish to Etsy. By the way, the Shopify integration is going live this week. That's what I was told. So I'm excited for that. You guys know I've been wanting to do my investingshirts.com. I already bought the domain. I plugged that I think 6 months ago at this point. But hey, better late than never. And I just wanted to say, guys, this is really what I wanted to show in this video. Yes, you can do a lot more in MyDesigns, but this is like baseline functionality that I think the majority of you guys that are watching were looking for a tutorial for how to do. And I hope I provided that. If you want an additional tutorial of how to use things like the Dream AI and start monetizing these digital images, drop me a comment below and I'll see if I can get Curtis back on to maybe just refresh our memory on how to do all of that. We'll go through kind of a slow tutorial maybe pace, and or I can do it myself, honestly, whatever. Also, I just wanted to mention for my private community members, and if you're interested in joining, this is a little incentive. Curtis is going to be joining us this Friday, whatever day that is, the 9th of June, and he's going to do a live tutorial of how we can use the Dream AI Then use the mockups to basically, I'm not even going to say what the product type is, but to replicate exactly how a shop on Etsy that was launched in April of 2023, so 2 months ago, that is closing in on 14,000 sales of digital files. Exactly how they're doing it, all right? And you can do it all in MyDesigns, all through bulk publishing and the mockup system, the AIs, everything you just saw. He's going to be doing a tutorial for us on Friday. So if you want to join my community, the link will be in the description as well. But if you don't want to, no problem. Hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. Let me know in the comments if you did. And if you have questions, please like and subscribe on your way out. I do appreciate that. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video.